A lot of people keep asking me, what was my favorite release at Milwaukee's pipeline event for 2022? Here's the thing. It takes a whole lot to keep surprise away from me. We have people from all over the world that share the new offerings well in advance of their actual release. So it's kind of like having Christmas ruined for you. Kind of stinks. But when I walked into Pipeline for 2022 and looked around, I was overwhelmed by the amount of red everywhere. And there's tools, and there's people, there's product managers, and there's friends, and other people from social media. It's overwhelming. Matter of fact, it was so overwhelming that when I looked down at the tables, I noticed something, but I really didn't notice something. It was indeed the new CarryOn power supply from Milwaukee Tool. I snapped a couple pictures, and off on the interwebs those pictures went, and you were all very excited, wanted to know more. And this is what Milwaukee Tools told us about this 15 amp portable power from their M18 system. The M18 CarryOn 3600 and 1800 watt power supply provides the most versatile 15 amp power with less hassle. Now, if you're confused about the 3600, 1800 rating, that is for peak watts out at 3600 to get things started, and then it will have a continuous wattage out after the draw stabilizes of 1800 watts. The push button delivers an instantaneous start, reaching 3600 starting watts, 1800 running watts of pure sine wave energy. Now, this is a very important thing to a lot of you, as well as to me. Pure sine wave instead of modified sine wave. That's what a lot of generators and inverters, that's what they run on. Here's the deal. If you're using this inverter generator to power computers, laptops, sensitive electronics, you have a tailgating bus, you need to run the big flat panel TV that mounts to the outside, you want a pure sine wave from your generators or inverter. And this has that. It can run things like regular old power tools, drills, corded saws, but you have the extra option, the extra ability to run sensitive electronics, where the reverse is not possible. If you run a modified sine wave, yes, you can run power tools, corded power tools, but you should not run sensitive electronics. It could damage them. The M18 CarryOn 3600 watt power supply delivers longer, sustained peak power through the most aggressive applications, such as table saws and pipe threading. The M18 CarryOn 3600 1800 watt power supply leverages 4 M18 batteries to deliver emission-free power to the job site while eliminating the hassles associated with gas, such as headaches and routine maintenance. Quiet operation and compact form allow users to carry the CarryOn power supply in confined spaces, scissor lifts, and utility carts. Now, you would believe that Milwaukee Tool would be the first to offer an M18 high wattage out power supply inverter, but they weren't. We released one previously from a third-party company. That power supply actually required more M18 batteries. And here's the deal. You can draw some comparisons in that video that we linked right there. Go and check it out. See what the benefits were there. You could see why this is such a huge announcement. Compatible with a shoulder strap, sold separately, the lightweight and compact design delivers maximum portability to allow users to bring power wherever it's needed on the job site. Users no longer have to rely on gas or temporary power sources. And as an added benefit, the CarryOn power supply features USB-C and USB-A ports to charge sensitive electronics and devices faster. This was a big one for a lot of you, and you'd like to see that USB Type-C expand throughout their product ranges, even flashlights. To meet performance expectations and deliver maximum power, the M18 CarryOn power supply requires 4 M18 red lithium batteries to operate. Users can charge M18 batteries simultaneously at 3 amps, which is a standard rate, when the product is not in discharge mode. The CarryOn power supply also features lockable battery bays where batteries can be secured with a padlock, not included. So you can use this CarryOn power supply to charge 4 M18 batteries when it's plugged in. That's awesome news. Here's the thing though, you can't use it for a pass-through power while charging the batteries. We might have to test that. The weight of this power supply is 28 pounds. I'm not certain if that's with the batteries or without the batteries. We're gonna do full testing once we get our hands on it. In August of 2022 is when it becomes available, and it has an MSRP of $699, in case you wanted to know. Leave it down in the comment section below. What has been your favorite offering so far from Pipeline 2022? And if you're like, I don't know, there was a Pipeline 2022 where they released new tools, yeah, you can watch it right here. Go and check out those videos.